Hello guys, it's David. Have you ever stopped? Have you ever stopped and thought, what is this grand power in a sky that that created us? What are we doing? Who are we? And are we really these people who have a control our own lives? What if actually our whole life been scripted? It's been made like an orchestra with a strategy. What if when we were born the highest spirits in the sky, they already knew what will happen to us? What if there is somebody who knows all this grand information? And I know it does sound impossible, it does sound unbelievable, but for fact, one thing, the greatest person who doesn't believe will start believing as soon as things will start happening to him or to her which he just simply cannot explain. And for you guys, come on, be honest with yourself if you don't believe in it. Do you recall that last time when you were about to go outside, when you were about to go to a certain location, but something just happened to you? Something just very strange happened to you. And that actually distracted you from going, maybe at that time, or going at all to that destination. And the friend is calling you 20 minutes later. He's telling you, did you hear what just happened? Did you hear what just happened? Maybe it was a storm, maybe it was an accident, maybe it was something related what has saved you from going to that location. It did certainly happen to me a lot of times. The first one, the very significant one I remember in childhood. I was going with my mother with bicycles by the main road. Again, I was around 10 years old, 9 years old. It was the beginning of summer. We were driving, going to the forest with bicycles by the main road. And when just a car stopped us in the middle of nowhere. The car just stopped us for 5 seconds, for 10 seconds, and asked us the directions to one of the cities that we well knew. So this conversation didn't last more. This conversation didn't last more than 10 seconds. And there was a truck in front of us. He just passed us. Well, what? We are going with Mara, and we are above this big bridge. And below this bridge there is a river, and it is quite high. And we're going and going in this big truck, our Congress. And this truck was full of rocks. And at that distance, where it creates, okay, maybe it takes 5 seconds. At this distance, something happened to this truck. All the rocks started falling down on the road. And it was going with such a force. A lot of rocks everywhere. So basically, if that was to happen when it was next to us, there was a possibility, there was a big grand possibility. I wouldn't be here right now. Or I would be in a deep shock, falling down this deep at this young age. It would have been crazy, especially being hurt and hit with those strokes. And it's just one of these examples in life. I'm sure you had it. Let's talk about the relationships and the universe. How does the universe work with things out? We want many things. We do want many things. But sometimes it feels like God is doing everything to make you wait, testing your patience. Just how far can you go? It feels like God is making jokes. Isn't that right? But when you're looking at half a year later, 1 year later, you do realize all the things why it did not work out in the past. Connect the dots. And when you know that that's true, if that was to happen, what I wanted as a human being, it would have created more negative outcome than a positive one. And the universe knows. He's testing your patience. He's putting things together. He connects to people. Sometimes it's crazy. Sometimes it's crazy what can happen with the people. How can you get connected with somebody who is just so much things in common in our relations? But again, question is human versus universe. Who do you think is better? Who do you think is in control? Are we each piece of 7 billion people are in control? Are we really big control when this massive universe is spinning? When all our world where we're living is so related and so connected, everything. Water with nature, with forests, trees, plants cannot go without water, water cannot stay and build and grow life without sun sun going down, sun coming up, plants have rest. How does that all everything works? How is that possible? What is this greater than us? And many people will be questioning this, but I'm just telling you this. That the more life you live, the more you will discover if you are open for it. And there's one thing for sure, the way this universe higher spirit works, everything the universe does, it does lead you just to a place where you will be satisfied, happy, where will be your home. This video is for this ones, for the blessed ones, for the lucky ones, to be chosen by the high spirit. Guys, even though this is a great mystery, but my question for you is, so who do you think is in control? Us human beings or the universe? I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Bye for now.